Once told me you could fix anything, Harvey. This is my son, Liam.
Your mother says you have a problem.
I was driving home from Greenwich last night.
A friend's party?
I hit someone. I didn't see him. He came out of nowhere.
Were you drunk?
Don't answer that. If this comes to trial, I can't put him on the stand.
But I wasn't drinking.
And if we asked everybody else at the party, would they tell the same story? If it comes out, we need to know.
Talk to anyone who was there.
What if I checked your car for beer bottles right now?
Go ahead. Check anything you want. I'm telling the truth.
Okay, it was an accident. We can deal with this. Tell me, what happened to the guy you hit?
I don't know.
That's why we called you.
What do you mean?
He drove away.
I know exactly what you're gonna say. We have to find out what happened to the guy you hit, so I'm gonna call all the hospitals.
I think you need to sit this one out.
Look, I know I jumped the gun, but one wrong question and I'm out?
You weren't jumping the gun. It set you off.
Harvey, I'm fine.
Look, I'm not blaming you. I'm understanding you. Your parents were killed by a drunk driver.
And Liam said he wasn't drunk.
It doesn't matter. Your emotions get the better of you on a merger. Jillian's a longtime client. It's her only son. I can't have that.
I can do this.
Your grandmother just died.
I said I'm on board. I'm on board.
Liam needs to turn himself in.
It was an accident.
Exactly. So if he comes forward, he's a 20-year-old kid who freaked out, but now he's doing the right thing.
Harvey's right.
If they come to us, which I know they will, we'll be on the defensive. We'll never recover.
You can't know that. They might never find him.
You really want to risk your son's life on that?
I'm sorry, but isn't this Liam's decision?
All right, take that from me. You go have a seat.
What's gonna happen to me?
I don't know. But if you're worried about prison movies, that's not what's gonna happen.
How do you know that?
Because I know Harvey.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, believe it or not, I've been where you are right now.
What?
Yeah. I was 16. Got busted for possession, half an ounce. I was so scared.
You smoke?
I did. I do.
You didn't hurt anybody.
I know it feels like there's no way out, but I'm telling you, you're gonna be home in time for dinner.
Misdemeanor leaving the scene, and now he's turned himself in.
Because you knew we'd trace a 911 call.
That's not why. He feels terrible.
He feels afraid. Not the same thing.
Katrina, I understand you want to take me on, but this is an accident. Liam made a mistake and he's rectifying it. We'll accept maximum community service and whatever fine you deem appropriate.
And what about funeral costs?
Wait, what? He died?
Which makes it felony hit and run.
He was stable.
His concussion led to a brain bleed.
That man's death doesn't change the fact that it was an accident.
Felony hit and run under these circumstances is 12 to 15 years. You wanted courtesy? Here it is. I'll go 10.
That's crazy. It was dark. He wasn't drinking.
Tell me it's not what you would have offered.
Hit and run hinges on a lack of contributory negligence. Albert Chung was fleeing a crime scene. He put himself in harm's way.
So your client can't be held responsible.
We'll plead to misdemeanor leaving the scene, but that's all.
I'm going to do you a favor and take this deal.
You're not doing me a favor. You're doing yourself a favor. We've got you.
Got me or not, it's no secret the DA and Harvey had a run-in. He finds out this is Harvey's case, it goes to trial. And anything can happen at trial, so let me be clear. I am doing you a favor.
What do you want?
To make the same career jump Harvey did.
To corporate litigation?
To Pearson Hardman.
Wait, I thought you...
That I wanted to kick Harvey's ass. I said that because you don't impress a lawyer like Harvey with flowers. Look, this is a fair plea. And it's one that should go through. I'll make sure that it does. And if you were to put a word in with Harvey, I would appreciate it.
Miss Chung, I just want you to know that Liam Coulson is devastated by this accident, regardless of who caused it.
Thank you.
I know that there's no amount of money that can ever make up for it. And that this is probably the last thing you want to be talking about.
My brother wasn't exactly a model citizen, Mr. Ross. We know he's not entitled to much. All my parents want is to pay off Albert's debts and cover the funeral costs.
And how much would that be?
$20,000.
Well, I'd like to offer you $100,000. In fact, I insist on it.
佢哋俾我配唔配？
你同我話俾佢聽，我哋好多謝佢。
Where do we sign?
Right here and here.
Will you stay for some tea?
I'd be honored.
Community service and a fine.
You sound disappointed.
No, I appreciate it. It's just, it could have been so much worse. I thought my life was over. I'm such an asshole.
Hey, Liam. It's okay to feel relief. The Chung family doesn't blame you. Nobody blames you.
Do you remember what you said the other day about getting high?
Why are you asking me that?
I was high.
What? How could you not tell us that?
Because Harvey said not to.
But you said you weren't drunk. You said ask everyone.
You could have. I was alone. I get high all the time and no one ever knows.
Oh my God.
What's the matter? You said this was a done deal. It is, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a done deal. Liam Coulson was driving under the influence when he hit Albert Chung.
How exactly did you come to know that?
I can't tell you that.
Thank you, Mike.
All rise. Honorable Judge Nicholas Palermo.
Seated. City of New York versus Liam Coulson.
I am happy to report the state entered into a plea agreement with the defendant last night. You have a copy of the terms, Your Honor.
Everything appears to be in order. The agreement is approved. Community service starts Monday.
You offered Katrina Bennett a job?
I looked into her. Turns out she's a stellar candidate.
You bribed her.
A bribe requires a clear exchange of something for something else. That didn't happen here.
Bullshit. She said she'd put the deal through if you offered her a job.
She said she put the deal through, then I offered a job.
Oh, right, because you needed an insurance policy.
Because I could see exactly what you were gonna do.
So you offered her a job to get her to do what you wanted. That's something for something else. You bribed her.
You bet your ass I did. But what you're too stupid to understand is I did it to save you. Get it through your goddamn head. You're not like other lawyers. You break attorney-client privilege, nothing different happens with Liam. They sure as shit gonna look into you, and you and I both know what they're gonna find when they do.
What difference does it make what they find? There's such thing as right and wrong, and we're wrong.
You know what? I have had it up to here with you blaming me for every hard choice that comes with this job.
Harvey.
Shut up! Is your life better or worse than before I hired you?
It's both.
Well, maybe you should focus on the better, because the next time I have the option to cross a line to save you, I'll send you packing and not think twice. Now get your shit together.
Is it done?
It's done. Thank you.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? A man is dead. You killed him, and I have to live with it.
And you think I don't know that? I get to go back to my life like nothing happened. But something did happen. It makes me sick.
It should.
Is that why you came here? To make me feel worse?
You've been given a gift that you don't deserve. So you better clean yourself up and figure out a way to make up for Albert Chung.